take it on. Kauffie, Kauffie Company, yeah, oh yeah, it's the Kauffie Company. Whoa, it's the Kauffie Company. Whoa, Kauffie,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of very chill that is the Kauffie Company. It is Tuesday, the 6th of January, and it is freezing. It is freezing. It is 2 degrees centigrade, but it feels like -1. We've had snow today so far, which seems to be melting up. We've had burst water mains every single part of the world because it is so cold. And my sink decided to explode this morning. I got a call about 10 to 9 this morning. I was really out of it. I really was tired this morning. I felt really, really tired and really not up to it. And then I got a call on my phone. Ben, there's water pouring out of your coffee shop. So it's like, oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. So I had to get in the car and drive through all the burst water mains, because all the burst water mains, to my shop, which was basically a river. There was water everywhere. I've managed to dry it with my trusty mop and bucket, and I was able to really just get it dry, get it nice. I've turned the coffee roaster on to try the dry. It's not worked. It's cold. It's really cold in here today. My skiing hoodie is working an absolute treat, and my lovely Barber scarf that I really, really like, my Barber scarf. But we're back here. We're going to have a good chill session. More managers are being sacked. Celtic manager Wilfred Nancy, or Nancy, is it Nancy? Is it not? He's French, so is it Nancy or is it Nancy? Whatever it is, he's been sacked. Ryan Mason has been sacked, so he'll be the next Tottenham manager. So Ryan Mason's been sacked. Anyone else has been sacked today? There seems to everyone's been sacked today. Who else has been sacked? Let's look at my phone. Oh, Gary O'Neill has not been sacked, but he's been appointed the manager of RC Strasbourg. Chelsea have a new manager who will probably be sacked tomorrow because he's crap. Everyone's getting sacked. But without further ado, let's see who's in the chat to say who's getting sacked today. We'll see. We got Mick Hermeluk. Good to see you, buddy. Saying good afternoon, Kauff. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. We've got Alfred. Good to see you, buddy. Hello. You probably don't know me now. I see you in Savage chat, don't I? But I want to ask, do you know what happened to Philly and Rinketic's chat? I don't know what happened, Alfred. I really don't know. Nobody tells me now. Have Rinketic and Philly been sacked? Have they been sacked as well? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. No one. Everyone seems to think I know everything. I don't know anything. I just know what's happening here. But I don't know. Ask Rinketic or Philly. Ask one of them two. They might be in the chat today. You never know. Who's been sacked? Have they been sacked? We have Andrew Gregory, YouTube member, saying, afternoon, Ben. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Ian Ferguson's in the house. Morning, all. Can't believe it's actually warmer here than over there. It is very cold this morning. We've had an Arctic jet of cold. There is a severe weather warning on the UK, but it's only a yellow warning on the Met Office. So that's possible threat to life or property. That goes without saying. So yes, there is a sleet warning. So there will be sleet tonight in the UK. Let's have a look. Let's see what's the weather. It's going to rain from 9 o'clock, apparently. So there's no rain. There's no sleet tonight. It's just going to be rain. It's going to be very cold. It's going to be very cold tonight. It's big crap. Been a bit crap. But we're pushing through it. Small business. Support small business. We have Tom81. Good to see you, buddy. Do you know, I was watching the Grand Tour, Funeral for a Ford. Big up. Big up. And I was very interested to see how much a Sierra Cosworth is going for. 60 grand for a Sierra. It's £60,000 for a Sierra Cosworth. Jesus. I'm not getting a Sierra Cosworth anytime soon. It just get nicked. Just go and nick one. The coffee company does not suggest you actually nick anything. Don't steal people. I'm just saying. That's what people did. If you wanted a Sierra Cosworth in the 80s, you just got a screwdriver and you went and you nicked one. That's what they did in the 80s. That's what they did in the 80s. The 80s was a weird time. We have David Clark. Good to see you, buddy. And Happy New Year to all Spurs fans. What would Spurs fans say if Leroy had been given the Spurs job? Spurs would say he's the greatest manager on the planet. He's generational. He's the best manager in the world. He's better than Arteta. He was going to be the Real Madrid manager one day. They would say he's going to make Archie Gray into prime Vieira. They would say that Tell is going to be the next Thierry Henry. They'd say, yeah, bollocks is what the Spurs fan. So what was it? It was on Facebook this morning. It was on Facebook this morning that Thomas Frank is looking for a high energy midfielder that can pass progressively. And Spurs fans, I love Spurs fans, but sometimes they make me want to just rip their brains out. Half them, can't Bergvall do that? Can't Bergvall do that? But play Bergvall. No, I like Bergvall. Bergvall's going to be a good player, but Bergvall spends 95% on the pitch running into people and giving away the ball. Spurs need a Conor Gallagher type player. That's what Spurs need. We need a high energy, all action footballer that's going to get his foot on the ball, pass the ball progressively, and hold on to it as well. Leadership candidate. It's what Spurs need. Spurs need a Conor Gallagher style player. Not necessarily saying Conor Gallagher, but I think if Spurs bought a Conor Gallagher, that's what Spurs need. We need a player of that ilk. We need a Wharton, a Gallagher, someone that can pass the ball forward, keep hold of it as well. That's what Spurs need. Don't you? We want Bergvall, and Sarr can do that job. Pape Sarr has got the technical ability of a fish. Love Pape Sarr, but he's got no technical ability whatsoever. He's just a man that can run. So Spurs fans, I love Spurs fans, but instead of wanting better, we just try and put all the crap players we've already got on a pedestal. Crap players on a pedestal. No, they're not good enough. There's a reason we're 13th. The manager isn't good enough. The players aren't good enough. It's both of those. That's why we're 13th. That's why we're 13th. That is why. That's what Spurs fans want. Instead of just saying, yes, let's get some better. That is the problem with Tottenham at the moment. I don't want to talk about football for much longer because I'm bored of it. Spurs don't need world-class players. And I know Spurs fans are absolutely licking their lips because there's a random rumour that Nico Williams is a Spurs target. Spurs are never fucking getting Nico Williams from Athletic Bilbao. And he's not that great either. I think Nico Williams is great. Spurs are never getting Nico Williams. He's on €350,000 a week. He's on a lot of money. He's on a lot of money. We're not buying him. Bilbao are not selling us their top talent when they don't sell players anyway, really. We're not signing Nico Williams. We might sign Nico Williams from Nottingham Forest, but not Nico Williams from Athletic Bilbao. We're not getting that player. Barcelona couldn't even get him. Wind it in, Spurs fans. We need better. We just need better. Instead of a new doggy, Anthony Robinson. It's only that much better, but he's better. We need better. We need to make everyone a little bit better. Instead of an Odebear, get in a Lookman. Lookman is better. He's not that. He's like that. He's better. Instead of a chart, get someone who can do that role. Someone who's better. So just go a little bit, little by little. Instead of saying, "Oh, we want to be there," no, just there. There is good enough, and then you get there, and then there, and there, and then you get all the way up here. But little by little, everyone. Angus, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I didn't like it as well. I think it's because it's he's touring with Fozzy at the moment. He's touring with Fozzy, so expect the Royal Rumble. We have Mr. Jason Bell, good to see you, buddy. Graham Smith's in the house. Yeah, it's sold for a lot of money. A lot of money. Can't even throw a ball. He might be able to, but at the moment he just runs and loses the ball. Yeah. I agree. I wanted a Cosy back in the day, but the insurance was in. Yeah, it's the great cars. Yeah, Mason will return. Phil Lattis from the Phil Army. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully, I need to get water. All of our midfield. Yep, all of them. None of them can pass a football. I was talking to my uncle last night. And it's just like, none of our midfielders can pass a ball 5 yards. We could get Nico Williams, just not the one. Yeah, we won't even get the Nico Williams from Forest. He didn't reject Barcelona, did he, no, Angus? He didn't reject them. He was desperate to go to Barcelona, and they couldn't afford him. We have my lovely Jessie's in the house. 11 months a member. Big up. Happy New Year to you, and Happy New Year to everyone. It's Stacey's birthday as well, so happy birthday to Stacey. Happy birthday to Stacey. I've sent her a text message. Rinketic. Alfred is asking where your channel's gone. See? The coffee company is just the greatest shop in the world. Someone's asking, where's Rinketic? There's Rinketic. So, Alfred, if you're still in the chat, there's Rinketic. You can speak with him. Not speak with me. Speak with Rinketic. I'll get my people to speak with your people. No, Fords are great. Fords are great. Yeah, Xavi, let's put that to one side. Xavi is young as well. Xavi won't be there for a while. He's 22 years of age. Needs a bit of coaching. Needs some good... Sorry. Talk too much. Put a Conor Gallagher behind Xavi Simons. He will improve immeasurably. That energy in midfield, the progressive passes, the ability to take men on and drag the ball up the pitch. He might want to leave, Angus, but he's on a long contract, so people can pay for him. Yes. Yeah. Greg, he can't even take a throw on. Yes, we had snow as well, Alfie. It was great. Rinketic's been sacked. Rinketic's been sacked. We've all been sacked, Rinketic. We've all been sacked. Manchester United get sacked. Yes. Yes, Rinketic is here. Alfred, I'll get you to speak with him. You can ask him how his channel's going. Great stuff, Alfred. Lewis Ferguson, okay. May not want to stay though. He might want to leave. He ain't happy. I'm not sure if he's happy, to be honest, buddy. He might be in a couple of years, but I don't think he's good enough yet. He's a kid. I think what's going to happen is I think United will bring in Solskjaer. I think Solskjaer will be the United manager until the end of the season. And I think they will choose then. He's not your mate. Is Angus calling up Xavi Simons in the middle of the night and asking him how he is? I can imagine that. Just because big up for the 22 months of membership, buddy. Thank you. Looking like another bid for a 19-year-old left back. It's a disgrace, isn't it, Simon? Just fucking get in Anthony Robinson. Pay Fulham what they want. Get Anthony Robinson in. That's my guy. I want Sanderberg as well. Get me Sanderberg. I want Sanderberg. I want Sanderberg. I want Anthony Robinson. Pixar, it didn't happen. Glasner to Man United, I feel possibly, but in the summer. It looks like Guehi is going to Manchester City, though, doesn't it? Guehi's going to. That is. So I know Liverpool wanted Guehi in the summer. If Liverpool don't sign Guehi, that is a disaster for them because he was nailed on. I think Guehi will go. Guehi will go to Manchester City because it's heavily rumoured. It's heavily rumoured. They need a new left centre back because Gvardiol is injured and he's going to be out for a while. And Ruben Diaz is constantly injured because he's David Mayajama. Big up. No wonder he's always injured. Always injured, that bloke. And he's not that great anymore either. Them players you said are too old. They're not too old, buddy. Well, that's Spurs, isn't it? Spurs. We need to make. Need to move. We need to move. Then make a signing. See, if you didn't have if you didn't have oh, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? No, not Berta. What's his name? Who's the guy that used to be at Leverkusen? Nkapie. If you guys didn't have Nkapie, Guehi would be an amazing signing for Arsenal. That's the one. Yeah. Rinketic was sacked. I've been sacked. We've all been sacked. You've all been sacked. But yes. Please don't tell Mickey to buy any other cars but a Volvo 850 20 valve. T5. That's what Mickey wants. I know my other half. I know we're going to be joined by Mr. Daigle in a sec. I can't believe it. Daigle is here. He's here.
He is. How are we doing?
Alive. I'm good. I'm good. My shop is no longer a river. I'm telling my other half to not buy a Subaru and buy a Volvo. It's the Jewish way. It is the Jewish way to buy a Volvo.
Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. Hope everyone is good.
Yeah. Hopefully you're well, Mr. Daigle, as well. Good to see you in that Tottenham Crash Spur. Tottenham Crash Spur. Yes. Good to see you, Stu boy. Good to see you. No, I don't. I've never had any footballer's number, but I used to go and see Mr. Capello a lot when he was the England manager. Yes, an 850R T5 20 valve. That's what Mickey wants. That's the car my other half wants. Don't expect anything else.
Well,
Big up Brian from We Are Yeah, that's what you're known as now.
Yeah, I know, mate. We need to get Tottenham on tour back up and running. They're going
to have to pay me, Aki. I haven't had my Daigle because they've stolen my Daigle for 2 months.
Mate,
I expect payment.
Expect me joining you a lot more on here until I go on the 29th of January. And when I get back,
I expect payment from We Are Tottenham TV. I want it in cash right now. Give me my Daigle money.
I hate to say my loan fee or my loan contract, I had an agreement with them. It was locked in a long time before before Tottenham on tour. Unfortunately, I tried to have my lawyer.
I signed you on a 5-year deal, Aki, and they should have paid his release clause. They didn't pay the release clause. So that's a fucking disgrace, Ben and Sim. I don't care.
We'll be back up and running. I'm very much looking forward to getting Late Night Lily White up and running again, which is a show we love doing, or I love doing. And who knows, there could be shows where you come and join me at 7 a.m. because I get back at its deadline day 2 days later. So I'll probably still have jet lag. So it'll probably be another mammoth stream, but we'll have to split it into 2 this time.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's not that.
I'm doing that, but you'll probably join me right near the end when you wake up.
I'll probably be up taking Mickey to the station at 6 a.m. So I'll probably be up.
There you go. There you go. What's that? That's 1 a.m. Yeah, why not?
Daigle's, what? They didn't even sign you in the transfer window, Aki. This is a disgrace.
Mate,
this is a disgrace.
I listen. When it comes to that loan agreement, it's sacred. But yeah, how has everyone been? How's everyone? How are you doing, Ben, brother? Hello, Mickey, darling. Hello, everyone. I saw Rumi.
I'm recovering from this awful cold that I've had over Christmas that everyone's had. It's the worst cold.
Thankfully, it's the one thing I haven't had. Thank God.
No, they didn't even negotiate, Angus. It's a disgrace.
I will say it again that the contract with We Are Tottenham TV was drawn up long before Tottenham on tour and Ben came on board. Unfortunately, I keep asking to renegotiate and they keep telling me to check the fine print the bastards put in. I'm going to
Marinakis Ben and Sim. I'm going to Marinakis them.
You can try.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to.
Stuart said we'll have to meet up. Stuart's just said we'll have to meet up before I go on the 29th. Yeah, we'll sort it out. I'm going to the Villa game. If anyone's going to the Villa game, I'll be there and coaching horses beforehand. And yeah.
Yes, illegal signing. Where's my compensation? I didn't even get a lucker. I didn't even get any fucking lucker.
Rumi, we still got to talk and I've still got to see you a lot more than I have. I've seen you that one time at Ben's for like an hour or so. That's not good enough for a visit. We'll have to sort something.
I'm changing Ben and Sim's name, Aki. It's going to be Ben Levy and Simeon Levy.
Oh, don't. You can't do that. Not with me. No, you can't. You can't. Mate, do you know what? Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes Ben calls me and he goes, Mr. Brian. And I go to call him Mr. Daniel. And I realise I'm like, that. I can't do that. You have to be Mr. Ben. So I can't even call him by his surname. So you can't do that. And I've just seen my New York Jet. My New York Jet homie is in the house in Curly. Big up, Curly.
Yeah. Big up. What's been going on, Aki? What's been going on?
Nothing much, mate. Just spending time with the nephews and niece, which is, as everyone will know, the most important thing in my life. Like Tottenham is nothing compared to them, and not being able to see them kills me when I'm in Toronto. So making sure I see them as much as possible. Dealing with another health issue, which is quite scary. I might as well say it here. Recently, I don't know why, but I've been getting a lot of shit in my poos. Sorry, a lot of blood.
Right.
A lot of shit or blood.
Shit in your
which has been-
poos? That's what happens, Aki.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
I'm having loads of tests done, which has kind of rocked me a bit, but it is what it is. Hopefully, it's nothing what I think it is. So we'll see. But apart from that,
I'm going to call this the TMI stream. The too
mate,
much
honestly,
information.
I tell you what, honestly, people will know I'm very open about my health. I'm not, and do you know what? If it's the worst of the worst, people need to talk about it anyway. So
Sure.
I have no bones speaking about it. But yeah. So apart from that, it's been a good time here seeing the nephews and niece. But my God, am I missing my wife in Toronto and the Scotland Yard and everything to
Gotta
do
go
with
back,
Toronto.
I'm sending
Mate,
you
I
back.
can't wait.
This time you're going. I'm going with you, and when you get, I'm kicking you off the plane, and I'm taking your passport back. And like saying,
No, listen. No, I can tell you now. I can tell you now. The next time I'm back here, unless there's like a major family emergency, will be not this June, the June after, because it's my parents' 50th anniversary. So there will be no coming back till June 2027, where I'll be coming back to celebrate a wonderful, please God, a wonderful anniversary and a massive family achievement. Mum and dad being married 50
Right,
years.
visit Canada again.
Yeah, you can. The jokes are funny. Listen, I would have been back long ago if it hadn't been for the NHS pissing me about. I can't wait to get out of here. I cannot wait to get out of here. Honestly, as much as I want everyone and my nephews and niece, most importantly, I cannot wait to get out of this country. I honestly, like, don't get me wrong, Canada's going through some tough shit at the moment. Believe me, my life is so much better and so much less hassle in Toronto, Canada. And like I said, to be back with my wife is the most important thing in the world.
13th, Angus. I don't. 13th is a Tuesday. Probably, Angus. What's wrong? What? That's a bit random. Oh, it's my birthday. Big up. On Angus's birthday, we'll have an Angus troll stream. All we will do is troll Angus the entire stream.
That could be done. That could be done. So what were you talking about before I came and gate crashed?
Basically, I was talking about how every manager is getting sacked, and it's in the title.
Yep.
Every manager, everyone's getting sacked.
Yep. Correct.
That's what's happening.
Correct.
Can't hide it.
It is. And I have a bad feeling that if we lose to Villa, we could be saying goodbye to Frank.
Unfortunately, Aki, that is results. Results happen.
Oh, mate, listen, people will know I'm still Frank Im. I still am. But what I've been describing it as, if you look at only playing Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, when you have those energy levels, my energy bars are taking a bit of a kicking. But you look at this, he should be getting better out of those players. There's no doubt about it. But this is what you get from years and years and years and years of shit.
Yeah.
I saw someone put up a tweet today and I pissed myself about it. They were trying to show how good Daniel Levy was by saying that we got Ndombele for 60, but they wanted 80. That this one wanted, they wanted 70 for Lo Celso, but we paid 40. I was like, they gave out 6 or 7 and every single one of them was a dud.
Yeah.
I was like, imagine if they spent that 156 million on players and wages that wanted to come, that were stars, not hitting home.
I was talking
It's years and years of crap we've got, and we keep saying to a manager, make them better, make them better, make them better, make them better, and keep buying young and cheaper talent, thinking that's the answer. Listen, like I said, Frank has to be doing better. Listen, I'll make no bones about it. Frank has to be doing better. I really thought he would. I thought the football would be better. The media, he is tanking big time, and he's not helping himself. But some of the stuff he says is right. It's just the way he's saying it.
The problem is, Aki. The problem is, he's saying a lot of the things I can't argue with because it's the truth. The problem is, people don't want the truth. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. And I was saying it earlier in the show, before you came in. I saw a transfer rumor today, and the transfer rumor was as followed: Thomas Frank wants a progressive, high-energy midfielder. Which you think, yes, that's really what we need. But then you got Spurs fans, and it's not just like one or two of them. It's about 25, 30, 40 of them are saying, we've got Bergvall to do that. We've got Sarr that can do that. No. We need better footballers. Stop shoehorning average players. Thomas Frank wants a Conor Gallagher. Whatever you think of Conor Gallagher, if Thomas Frank signs Conor Gallagher comes into this Spurs team, our team goes up levels, because he's that much better. Again, a Granit Xhaka. Do you not even down to the bare bones, Aki? A Jordan Henderson type player would make our team levels better. That's how crap our midfield is.
No, I will say. I mean, first of all, I will say what Rumi said is. Listen, it should have been a lot better, but it has been dreadful. It's been absolutely dreadful. But you just look at it. Brentford played good football last year, but he had 7 years to build that, and 7 years to get it right. He's come to Tottenham, and the sad thing is, Ben, what you said is when people say we've got Sarr and Bergvall and whatever to do that, they might be able to, but they can't do it consistently. They can't do it consistently, and they can't. And do you know what? With all these youngsters that come in and do well, like your Phil Fodens, like Saka at the Filth, like Dele Alli at Tottenham, is when they've got absolute pure quality around them to help them.
Yeah,
and say, right, okay, here you go. I will. Dele Alli could have a bad game in peak Poch, and there was 10 outfield players that will cover him. Hell, any of those players.
We had even if 10 of them had a bad game, Moussa Dembele would be a 9 out of 10, and we would win because we had Moussa Dembele on the pitch.
Not even that, mate. We talk about this with past managers as well, and it's sick and tired of talking about it. It's so obvious. Don't even think about a Dembele. For the best part of 7 years for one and 10 for the other, we had a Harry Kane and Heung-min Son that could get anyone out of danger.
Yeah.
One chance, one moment, bang, game done, shut up shop. You look at this Spurs team now, there is not one player, not one, that you could say, listen, Van der Ven has been exceptional and gone from strength to strength, in my opinion. He's the only one, but he can't do it all, and he's a defender. You look up there, there's not one player. And, mate, I tell you what, and we're talking about on We Are Tottenham TV, and Crossamano, fair play, and big up to him. Happy New Year to you, my good man. Ben Davies on Sunday was exceptional.
He was.
And anyone that's saying he had a bad game has not watched the game. Ben Davies, who came on the pitch, and everyone saw that lineup and thought, oh, my God, what the hell is Frank doing? Oh, my God. Because this is the thing. People want him to change it up, but when he changes it up and it's not the people they want, what's he done? Ben Davies fantastic on Sunday. Well, absolutely fantastic.
With Ben Davies on the pitch, not only did it give us a bit of safety at the back, it allowed us to have some sort of a tactical system because Ben Davies wasn't playing. If you watched the game, I can only say this as someone that was at the game. If you watched the game with your own eyes, Ben Davies wasn't playing left back. He was basically playing as a left centre back. He was playing as a left centre back, So they were playing a back three, which allows Porro to go up the pitch and cause more damage and get those crosses in. If it weren't for Richarlison and no Golo Moani and Tell and all the attacking players not being able to finish, we would quite comfortably have won that game. We'd quite comfortably have won that game. We made some really great chances, but we couldn't finish.
You just look at our front line as well. Now with Kudus out injured, you have Odegaard that scored 2 goals. You've got, I think it's 2 goals, but whatever. You've got Richarlison. You got Tell, who has phased in and out. Then you got Moani, who came in to score goals and can't hit. You know what? The goal could be as long as the goal line bar, and Moani still wouldn't have scored.
No Golo Moani.
It's so. What do people think is going to happen? You look at it. There is a squad there, but you have to be serious. It's an awful squad. It's an awful squad. Right now, if we sold every single player in defence, apart from Van der Ven and Porro, Van der Ven and Danso, I'll be fine with it. I'll be fine. I love Porro. But and you know what? This is the thing. Pedro Porro, reason he's playing awful is since he's been here, that guy has been like Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. He doesn't get a rest. He doesn't. He's had to play wing back, right back, wing back, inverted. I love Porro. I absolutely love him. And he can be brilliant. But I've never seen a player so bloody overplayed. Apart from Højbjerg.
He put a couple of really good crosses in against Sunderland. But Richarlison was stupid and tried to do an overhead kick instead of just trying to head it. Even though he was in the middle, he tried to do the spectacular instead of just moving sideways and just heading it back where it came from. Would have been a goal. and Kola Moani can't hit a target.
Ben, I will say on that very quickly. I didn't have a problem with Richarlison doing that because he's got form for being able to pull it off. It's like when Mark Hughes had a volley, even though Mark Hughes was far superior than Richarlison, but he did it against Burnley. He's done it for Brazil in the World Cup. He's done it. That's like one of his trademarks. If it had been any other striker, I might have said, "What the hell are you doing?" But Richarlison does have that in his locker. So when he attempted it, I've got no problem with attempting it. But if you attempt it, at least get it on the bloody target. Yeah.
Hit the target.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
It's squad's not good enough, but the manager needs to. The manager for that game has to look at himself. The manager has to look at himself because Sunderland did absolutely nothing in that game of football until the 60th minute when we took off Archie Gray, who I actually think had a decent game. He took off Archie Gray and he brought on Paulinho. And he put 10 men behind the ball against Sunderland, which is embarrassing. That's a sackable offence in my opinion. Sunderland at home, we should never be putting 10 men behind. That is a sackable offence. That is a disgrace. I know the team isn't the greatest, but that's embarrassing that at home to Sunderland, we can't make a couple of chances. It's embarrassing.
That is completely embarrassing, but I think it also highlights just how much we need reinforcements. Big up, Phil. I saw your voice note, mate. I've just taken a while getting back to things. I will do. Mate, like I said, as we said when I came on, we should be doing better. Frank should be getting more out of these players. But it's just, mate, you got to remember, he probably pinned a lot. He said in his welcome video when he joined that he sees Solanke scoring goals for him. And I think he would have. I honestly think he would have. He would have been like that Tony for him. And look where we are with this guy. I'd rather, like people keep saying, we're going for this Brazilian 19-year-old left back. Yes, it's another youth player. Yes, it's blah, blah, blah. But the bit that gets to me is he's being brought in apparently for an understudy to Destiny Udogie.
Who's never
when
played.
When does this football club act like a big club and say, right, Destiny, you were our number one left back. We want you to be our number one left back, but we can't trust you. Not trust you as in performance-wise, we can't trust you injury-wise. You pick these up. So right now, for the benefit of the team and the greater good, we are going to sign a number one left back, and you've got youth on your side. You're still young. You're going to have to fight. If you can keep fit and play like you do, you will be the number one left back. But Spurs seem to be wanting to go. I mean, this guy could be the next Roberto Carlos for all we know. But once again, it's Spurs going for a 19-year-old.
Literally, I don't care. I literally don't care. Just get me an Anthony Robinson. I know we're laughing. I'd take Nico Williams from Nottingham Forest. He'd be our best left back instantly.
I'll tell you what, I'll take Rico Henry, who did brilliant under Fulham. Frank at Brentford. I'll take Rico Henry all day long.
One. Take Tyrick Mitchell from Crystal Palace. Tyrick Mitchell's another one. We'd never get him.
It's
Has he forgotten his lines? Yes, honey.
This is what we do. I mean, hopefully in the next, what we got left, what is it, the 5th today, 6th?
Yeah.
So there's what 20, there's what 20, so at the 6th, I can't, but 21 days left.
Up at you, Angus, and we're not getting Luke Shaw and putting my middle finger up at you, mate. Absolutely not.
It's but this is what I don't get. Why are we signing an understudy to a player that can't keep fit? Yeah. Why are we waiting for Kulusevski to come back rather than go who's been injury prone? Why are we waiting for him to come back? Why aren't we attacking the issue and going, listen, you can't stay fit? And funnily enough, in the profession you're in, staying fit is fairly important. It needs to be rectified. Big up, Craig, brother.
Yeah, I agree with you, Colin. I agree. I think the damage is done. Yeah,
I think
Spurs, we have our interim manager back because Ryan Mason was sacked again today.
Yeah, mate, I put that in the group. It's so, mate. Honestly, if it happens, if Frank was to get sacked and they record Mason as interim till the end of the year, there will be absolute chaos, and I will be front and center of it from Toronto.
It'd be funny.
It wouldn't be funny, mate. Funny. It wouldn't be funny. But, it wouldn't be funny. But like I said when I spoke to Craig, Joe, it is right now. What I do is on match day, I keep a listen to everything. I look at social media, blah, blah, blah. I'm active on social media. The day after the match, the same. And then until the next game, I don't give a shit. I don't read anything. I don't look at anything. I'm like, do you know what? There's other things in my life I need to get firing on all cylinders and in a good place, as opposed to having Tottenham Hotspur suck the life out of me. I just can't. And this isn't a Frank thing. This has been the last few years, or last couple of years, sorry, where I've let my emotions get the better of me. Or should I say I've let Tottenham get my emotions to be the better of me. And it's a game of football. It's a game of football.
Yeah.
So there's more to life. Mate, don't worry, mate. Honestly, he's back on the grass. I'm sure he's allergic. He'll have a setback in a sec.
Oh, it is.
Whenever he's on the grass.
Craig has got such an agenda. I love Craig. Doesn't even.
Craig is going fully. He's fully.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I'll take you, Angus. I would take you at the moment.
No, I wouldn't.
Angus at left back. Here we go.
No, I wouldn't. Mate, the way he bitches and moans and the way he winds up, he'll probably score more on goals for us.
Angus, I'm giving 30 quid a week and a deep fried Mars bar.
Yeah, it's but yeah, mate, we'll have to see. We'll see what January brings. But if Bournemouth tomorrow, by the way, is it on TV tomorrow, the Bournemouth match?
No idea. We'll see on it. We'll see.
If not, I'll watch on my IPTV. It's not a problem.
Sky Sports Golf.
Sorry?
On Sky Sports Golf.
That just sums Tottenham up.
Everton versus Wolves is on Sky Sports F1. How bizarre.
Actually,
you know what? I'd rather watch golf than watch Spurs at the moment. So can we put some golf on the golf channel instead?
Like I said, so I'll watch that.
Mickey is a goalkeeper. She's still got her goalkeeper gloves. She's going to go in goal instead of Vicario. She can jump very high.
Nice. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll see what tomorrow is. But if we lose or don't win tomorrow and we lose in the FA Cup, I think that could be. See you later, Frank. I really do.
Yeah. If West Ham lose tonight, Nuno will be gone.
Mate, listen, all I care about, let West Ham go down.
It'd be funny.
Let West Ham go down, then do everything you can to get Bowen at Spurs.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Then do everything you do.
Golf is great if you need sleep. Yes, it is. West Ham going down. Yes, it looks like it. Yes, Mickey saves me all the time. She saves me all the time. Harry Redknapp is ready to step in for hammers. No, get Sam Allardyce back. Sam Allardyce. That's what I want to see. I'd rather
Mate, they were talking about that. Mate, they were talking about that with Spurs. Man, the guy's in his 80s now.
Yeah,
let the guy goddamn rest. Let him rest and spend what time he has with Sandra.
If Martin O'Neill can manage Celtic at 73 and do a good job, by the way, I'd have Martin O'Neill.
Yeah.
He's got the... leave Robbie at Ferencvaros. He's doing well at Ferencvaros.
Mate, Spurs have got to look at him. Spurs have got to look at him because I would not be surprised to see Celtic go for him in the summer.
Maybe.
I really would be surprised.
I think Celtic are going to get Ange back in the summer.
Please, God, Celtic. I hate you as a football club. I hate what you stand for. I hate what you represent. Please take him and take the goddamn cult with him. And I will praise Celtic for the first time in my life if they take Ange back. Take the cult.
Yes. Can we get a yes chant? Yes.
Hell yes. Yes. I can't, honestly, Celtic. I can't stand that football club.
Get Martin Yole back at Spurs. I'd definitely employ him. Iriola or Parch.
Mate, listen, everyone's going on about Iriola.
He's not
doing
well
good at Bournemouth. He's not doing well. Yes, he plays attacking football. But also what happens is they have a great recruitment team there in Bournemouth that lose big players and replace them like it's nothing big. He's going to need time at Tottenham. He's going to need... It's just a mess.
We'll leave this for a private conversation, Angus. We'll leave this for a private conversation. We won't talk this in public. Yes, Rumi, 100% agree.
What I will say is Rangers have Paul Gascoigne. So that's one of the reasons. Wherever Paul Gascoigne goes, wherever Gazza goes, I'm a fan, or Bin, I'm a fan of that team. So that's the first reason. But yeah, the other reasons non-speaking about it here.
Question: is he better than Brian Hill? We have to ask this question, my lovely. We have to ask this question.
Is he better than Brian Hill, eh?
No. Brian Hill is better. 100%. 100%. But yes, I'm going to say if Thomas Frank goes, I want an interim until the end of the season, And after the World Cup, I want Poch back because I don't care anymore. I just want my Pochi back. That's all I care about.
But again, there's a lot of fans that don't, and it's like it didn't work. Yeah, I always said as soon as Levy goes, I'd welcome him back. He's the style of football he played is now kind of outdated. Yes, it will unite the fans, but again, the players rebelled on him. He wasn't backed. Tell me again, in all honesty, apart from Jose Mourinho, what chapter 2 where a manager has gone back has worked?
It never does.
And I mean, what does?
I just don't care. I don't care.
Mate, until these owners either A, sell the club, or B, show that they mean what they said, this club is going nowhere. Nowhere.
I'd give him 3 years. I'd let him sell the entire squad because in his and people are saying this. Maresca only did well at Chelsea because Pochettino built a brilliant team. That first half of that season at Chelsea, they were struggling, but that second half of the season, they went like, and that's all because of his coaching. So I think it's wrong to say that Pochettino is a busted flush. I think he's a very good manager. He just needs proper players.
Yes, and if this board don't show in this window that they mean business, it's just going to be another rerun.
Yep.
Of what was until we start addressing the main issues.
Boys is another one.
Yeah, but mate, I'm talking about that actually did better. Yes, he went back to West Ham and won the Conference League. Yes, he's doing okay at Everton. But I mean, when Poch left us and what Poch built, we were title challengers. I don't see us being title challengers if Poch comes back immediately with what we've done.
No, but that's why I said the caveat: give him 2 years to build his team. Give him 2 years to build a team. Whatever players he wants out, just like the first year when he was there, when he got rid of the likes of Kabul, when he was bringing in players like Eric Dyer, he was bringing in the likes of Wanyama, he brought in Toby Alderweireld as well. Not because Toby Alderweireld had a very okay season at Southampton and was not great for Atletico Madrid. Brought him in to play with Jan Vertonghen and you players. We brought in some really good. The only reason it went badly for Pochettino is a man by the name of Daniel Philip Levy. That's why it went wrong. Because instead of giving Poch the rebuild, that's why the players revolted on him. Because Poch said, these players are a busted flush. Give me new players because they're done. They've done it.
I agree with.
They've reached the sunset. They've reached their peak. It's time to rebuild. And it's like, instead of that, when, in your words, someone that says it at the Scotland Yard, reload. That's when we had to reload.
Rebuild or reload. That's John from Seattle, my good friend. But this is the thing. Right now, I don't trust Enoch to do what we need him to do for Poch.
Yeah.
I don't trust him to do it. I said I'll give him 2 windows, but we'll see. What we're up to a week into the first window, and we're weaker. We're weaker, but richer. Sound familiar?
Mm.
But I agree, the window's still on.
I agree.
He's right.
Yeah. Poch told us. He told us.
Mate, Poch told us before that. Tim Sherwood told us. Go listen to Tim Sherwood at Chelsea. Conte told us.
Tim Sherwood is someone I bring back on board, by the way. The youth setup was producing top quality players under Tim Sherwood. If you gave Tim Sherwood...
It weren't just Tim. They were doing it at the time under God bless him and God bless rest in peace Hugo Ekiog.
Yeah. And of course, you had
Oh.
Tim Sherwood. You had the likes of David Pleat. I'd bring David Pleat back on board. 100%. We miss David Pleat.
Mate, bring back Paul Mitchell.
Bring back Paul Mitchell. Bring them all back.
We bring back
That's
Paul
a
Mitchell.
teacher.
So I think you've got a super chat, brother. You missed.
I did have a super chat. We did have a super chat from a user saying Daniel Bryan says yes. You think Mason come back? Yes.
I wouldn't put it past this football club. I would not put it past this football club.
Is he?
Who's got West Brom? I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
Tim Sherwood is his own biggest fan. He is a see you next Tuesday.
He might be, mate, and I'm inclined to agree with you. But what he said after the 4-0 to Chelsea, go listen to what he said, and it still rings true. It still rings true.
David Pleat, that man's talent identification is second to none. If David Pleat pulls you over to one side and says that is a top football player, you fucking buy it. David Pleat was telling Levy to sell Harry Kane to Man City if he had to go, and then getting Cole Palmer. And Cole Palmer was 15. That is the level of talent ID that David Pleat has. Second to none talent identification.
Yep.
Yep. That's what they do.
So yeah.
Tony
that was
Bloom
it.
doesn't have that much money, Ian. He doesn't have that much money. Oh, buzzword bingo. Oh, Daigle, have you got any buzzword bingos?
No, there's not been a lot. It's been very dry at the moment, but don't worry. We'll be on it. We'll be on it.
Because I'm looking forward to playing this tune again. I've got to find one now. I've played I've played the tune. I've got to play it. Oh, here we go. I've got one from 3 minutes ago. I've got one.
What?
Eon Energy, the monster. This has got multiple buzzwords in it. The monster Tottenham and Man City transfer swap deal that could supercharge both sides.
There we go.
Who are we swapping? Spurs have been linked with a move for Manchester City attacker Omar Marmoush. And who are we going to swap him for? And we're going to swap him for Destiny Udogie.
Yeah, of course we are. Of course we are. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. The sad thing is people will actually believe that.
That's brilliant.
People will believe that.
That's brilliant. Yes,
How
Dynamo,
sad.
the next Spurs manager. He's a magician. Yes. Yes. But
How sad.
on that note, Aki, that's been our hour. It's time to end the
Fair
show.
play.
When can we next see any of us?
Well, hopefully I plan to be on on here a bit more this week. I don't do Tottenham on Tour content on this tablet at the moment. It's shocking. As you can see, it's lagging now. And my microphone's gone on mine. Tottenham on Tour will be back in a big way once I'm back. I can be on my computer and put the time in, especially late night Lily Whites. But until then, we'll just wait and see. But I plan to join you on a few more, Ben.
Always welcome. Always welcome. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, hit your catchphrase, Aki.
Thomas, Frank, Thomas, Frank. All hail Princess Vivian. Please do something. And as always, Levy's gone.
And as always, everyone, if you smell what the Kauff is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible.